Good morning, students. Let's see the features. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, features of joint stock company. Now, first thing is voluntary association. Now, any person of any caste, any religion, or any creed can become the member of joint stock company. Once that person purchases the shares, he becomes the member, that is the shareholder of the company. There is no restrictions on the purchase of share. He can purchase any number of shares. Okay, so here even after the death of that shareholder, his shares will be transferred to his nominee. So even transferation of the shares is very easy. Okay, so here there is no restrictions on the transferring the shares to another person also, so it is freely transferable. Next is registration. Now, according to the Companies Act 2013, any company who want to become a joint stock company or who want to get it registered under Companies Act is known as a joint stock company, because registration is very important over here. So it should get registered with the registrar of companies. Okay, and the registrar, what they will do, they will issue a certificate of registration, which is also known as incorporation certificate. Now, this is very important because this incorporation certificate is important to do the commencement of the business, that is certificate of commencement of business, trading certificate, which is important to start a business. Next is registered office. Now, every company, a joint stock company, should have their registered office. Matlab, it should get registered with the registrar of company. So what they do, when they get registered with registrar of company, they get their registered office. Now, this registered office जो address है उसका, it should get reflected on every document that ever they possess, that is register of shareholders, annual report, minutes book, मेमोरेंडम एंड आर्टिकल्स ऑफ एसोसिएशन, प्रॉस्पेक्टस, स्टैट्यूटरी रिपोर्ट, इन सब में ये रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस का एड्रेस रहना चाहिए. ओके, सो दैट्स वाई दिस रजिस्ट्रेशन इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नेक्स्ट इज आर्टिफिशियल लीगल पर्सन. ना, ये जो कंपनी है, okay, that is joint stock company, it is an artificial person which is created by law. Okay, law से ही create करता है. Which law is the Indian, the Companies Act 2013. It is, and it is registered, that means it becomes the artificial legal person. So here anybody can buy or sell their shares. Okay, so even this company, they can sell their shares. Okay, they can buy, they can borrow some assets, they can borrow money, they can open an account into the bank. So therefore only law can create an account, law can create a joint stock company, and also winding up can be winding up can be done only by this law. Okay, so here that's why it is a artificial legal person. Next is separate legal status. Now, there is a separate legal existence of joint stock company. It is a separate legal entity apart from its members. Okay, सो यहाँ पे जो मेंबर्स है, दे कैन बाय, दे कैन बोरो द शेयर्स, ओनली देन दे बिकम द मेंबर, दैट इज द शेयर होल्डर. अदरवाइज इट हैज़ अ सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी. ओके, एनीबडी कैन नॉट से कि आई एम अ जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी, बिकॉज जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी इज क्रिएटेड बाय लॉ. Common seal. Next is common seal. Now whenever you see get a document, okay, जो भी आपका पासिंग सर्टिफिकेट हो एसएससी का या कोई भी डॉक्यूमेंट है, अगर उसके ऊपर सील नहीं है, then that document is not valid document. So even for a joint stock company which is created by law, it is a artificial person, so it does not have any physical existence like human being. Okay, जैसे कि human being signature डालते हैं, वैसा कुछ उसका existence नहीं रहता. So that's why therefore it is necessary to make some provisions, okay, for the signature. अगर वो साइन, अगर कुछ भी डॉक्यूमेंट्स है तो उसमें सिग्नेचर रहना इम्पॉर्टेंट रहता है. इफ देर इज़ नो सिग्नेचर then that document is not valid. So for this joint stock company, seal, that is common seal, is very important. Okay, on that seal what will be there? There will be the name of that company. So this seal is a very important property of the company. So that seal is kept in the custody of the company secretary. Okay, he will take care of that seal. So once this seal is used, that means that document is valid, so it cannot be misused. Okay, if it is misused, company may go into losses, or there can be frauds and scams. Okay, so this seal plays a very important role. Next is limited liability. Now the liability of all the shareholders is limited up to the extent of unpaid face value of shares held by them. Okay, so therefore a private property of the shareholders is not used for the payment of the company's liability. जैसे कि अपना पार्टनरशिप फर्म हो, सोल ट्रेडिंग कंसर्न हो, अगर लॉस हो गया तो उनके पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टीज भी दे हैव टू पे ऑफ फ्रॉम देयर पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑल्सो. बट हियर द अमाउंट ऑफ शेयर होल्डर्स जो शेयर्स लेते हैं, उनका जो अनपेड अमाउंट है उतना ही उनका लॉस रहता है. देयर पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टीज इज नॉट टेकन इन टू पेइंग ऑफ द लाइबिलिटीज. दैट्स वाई द liability is limited over here. Okay, next, perpetual succession. Now ये जो joint stock company है, they are continuous and stable. Okay, they will not close in 1 year or 2 years. They are starting this business is going on for a longer period of time. So here यहाँ पे किसी शेयर होल्डर का डेथ हो गया, या रिटायरमेंट हो गया, इंसॉल्वेंसी हो गई, या इंसेनिटी हो गई, देन इट इज़ नॉट अफेक्टेड. ओके, बिकॉज डज नॉट, ये अगर कुछ भी होगा तो उससे डिसोल्यूशन नहीं होगा. जैसे कि अगर सोल ट्रेडर की डेथ हो गई, दैट मीन्स दैट जो बिजनेस है वो क्लोज हो जाएगा. अगर पार्टनरशिप है, अगर पार्टनरशिप में एक पार्टनर की इंसॉल्वेंसी, मतलब ही इज़ नॉट एबल टू पे ऑफ द लाइबिलिटी, देन द पार्टनरशिप गेट डिसॉल्व. बट हियर जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी, अगर ये कुछ भी हो, डेथ हो, रिटायरमेंट हो, इंसॉल्वेंसी हो, दे विल नॉट गेट, द कंपनी विल नॉट क्लोज डाउन. ओके, वाइंड अप. Next is limited liability. Now this limited liability, here the members is limited liability because it is the point is repeated again. जो शेयर होल्डर है उनके शेयर्स जो है उतना तक उनका लाइबिलिटी रहता है, जो अनपेड अमाउंट है उसके पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टीज वोंट बी टेकन फॉर पेइंग ऑफ द लाइबिलिटीज. नेक्स्ट इज demerits of joint stock company. Okay, sorry, I think the page has been missed. Okay, next is transferability of shares. I think the 2 points are from the merits, the page got skipped. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. Next is transferability of shares. The total shares of the capital of the company जो है, okay, ये जो शेयर्स है, अगर कंपनी को 1 लाख की 1 लाख अमाउंट चाहिए, ओके, एंड दे आर नॉट एबल टू टेक इट फ्रॉम द डायरेक्टर्स, सो व्हाट दे डू, कोई भी 1 लाख नहीं पे कर सकता. ओके, इट इज़ नॉट ईजी टू पे फुल 1 लाख बाय एनी वन ऑफ द पर्सन. सो व्हाट दे डू, व्हाट दिस कंपनी डू, 1 लाख को दे विल डिवाइड इनटू 100 का एक शेयर करके डिवाइड करेंगे. ओके, सो व्हेन दे मेक इट इनटू स्मॉल अमाउंट, anybody can buy those. Okay, so here ये जो शेयर्स है दे आर डिवाइडेड इनटू स्मॉल पार्ट्स. ओके, एंड वंस द पर्सन बाइज दिस शेयर्स ही कैन बिकम द शेयर होल्डर ऑफ दैट कंपनी. ओके, एंड इफ दे वांट टू सेल दे कैन इजीली सेल. ओके, सो हियर परमिशन नहीं लगती है कि वेदर टू बाय द शेयर्स और टू सेल द शेयर्स. ओके, इट इज इजीली फ्रीली ट्रांसफरेबल. So it means shareholders can buy or sell the shares without the permission of the company. Next is separation of ownership and management. Now the shareholders are the owners of joint stock company. They elect their representatives to look after day-to-day business activities. Okay, these representatives are called the directors. What they will do? These directors, they are professional managers. Okay, they will manage the day-to-day workings of the company. ये जो डायरेक्टर्स है दे आर एम्प्लॉयड बेस्ड ऑन द सैलरी. ओके, दे आर गिवन सम सैलरीज, दैट्स वाई दे आर द डायरेक्टर्स. दे विल लुक एवरीथिंग इन एंड आउट ऑफ द कंपनीज. ओके, सो हियर they are separate from the ownership and the management. Okay, management is completely different, ownership is completely different. Perpetual succession, as I told you, it has a separate legal existence. Okay, it doesn't depend on the members. अगर किसी की डेथ हो गई, किसी का रिटायरमेंट हो गया, insanity, insolvency will not affect. Okay, कंपनी क्लोज नहीं हो जाएगी अगर किसी की डेथ हो गई, because they have huge number of shareholders. Next is membership. Now in public limited company, minimum number of members are 7. There is no limit for the maximum number of members. In private company, the minimum numbers of person are 2 and maximum are 200 per shares. Okay, remember this, minimum is 2 and maximum is 200 as per the Companies Act 2013. Sorry. Next is, we'll see the merits. Those are the advantages. Now from the features only you will be able to know what are the merits of the joint stock company. Now here ये जो joint stock company है, the first merit is large amount of capital. जैसे कि sole trader है, वो he cannot bring huge amount of capital. In the same way जो हमारे who's that partners 2 or 3 or maybe 20 इतने तक वो लोग ला सकते हैं. लेकिन ये जो जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी है उनका मेंबरशिप कितना है? 200. मैक्सिमम इज 200. मतलब यू ऑल इमेजिन हाउ मच दे can raise their capital. Okay, so here joint stock company, what they do, they issue their shares to the public. The face value of the share is comparatively low. Okay, तो they sell it at a premium. मतलब अगर शेयर का प्राइस है 10 रुपया, they will sell it at a 20 rupees, so 10 rupees extra. This is how they will sell, and so that they are able to collect huge amount of capital. Okay, so here this capital ये जो है they are accepted as a deposit from the public and issues debentures to raise fund. Okay, that is the first merit of joint stock company. Second is professional management. Now the management of the companies are done by the directors. Okay, they are elected by the representatives of the shareholders. जो shareholders को represent करते हैं, what they do, they appoint the director. Now here what happens, there is huge financial resources. Now the company, what they do, they appoint a highly qualified professional. They will look after the day-to-day working of the company, and they are done payment by the salary. Okay, they are given attractive salaries. Okay, so your knowledge of the expert is given the management of the company. Next, more scope for expansion. Now when you have a huge capital, there is more scope that you can expand your business. Okay, business को अच्छे से expand कर सकते हैं हम लोग. So your joint stock company, what they do, they collect huge amount of capital. Okay, and attractive salaries are paid for the management. So when good salary is paid, the efficiency is very good. Okay, and the decision can be taken that they can expand their business. Okay, because company gets a huge amount of capital. Next is public confidence. Now joint stock company जो है, they enjoy public confidence. There is less interference of the government. Every joint stock company in India is governed as per the provisions of Companies Act 2013. Okay, so as per the act, the company has to get an annual account audited by practicing the chartered accountant. Okay, so chartered accountant जब वो audit करता है, then people have the trust, because chartered accountant when they audit the books of accounts, then people come to know the real fact of the company. So this is how joint stock company, what they can do, they can enjoy the public confidence. Public have a trust on this joint stock companies. Next is relief in taxation. Now ये जो joint stock company है, they play a very important role in the economic development of the country. Okay, so here they require to pay taxes by flat rate. Okay, now there are some concessions or some exemptions are given to this joint stock company, which opens a branches in economically backward region. So there is a tax holiday for 5 years. Now if a joint stock company is opening their company in very weak area of the country or very backward area of the company, then there is a exemption that they can there is no need to pay taxes for 5 years. Okay, that is tax holiday for 5 years if they are opening their branch in a very backward area. Next is expert service. Now here joint stock company can appoint experts by the managing business activity, जैसे कि legal advisor हो, management expert हो, auditors, consultant, they can appoint so that they can get a very useful information. नेक्स्ट इज परपेचुअल सक्सेशन. ओके, नाउ ये जो जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी है, दे एंजॉयज कंटिन्यूटी एंड स्टेबिलिटी. ओके, हियर द अगर कोई भी पर्सन की डेथ, मतलब मेंबर की डेथ होती है या वो रिटायर होता है या उसकी इंसॉल्वेंसी, इनसैनिटी हो, देन मेंबर्स कि डेथ या ये कोई भी रीज़न हो, कंपनी डिजॉल्व नहीं हुई, दैट मीन्स कंपनी वोंट वाइंड अप. ओके, सो हियर नथिंग मैटर्स इफ मेंबर्स को कुछ भी होता है, फिर भी कंपनी कंटिन्यू रहती है, बिकॉज देर इट इज़ अ वेरी ह्यूज कंपनी. अगर सोल ट्रेडर हो, पार्टनरशिप हो, अगर उनके मेंबर्स की डेथ हो जाती है, देन व्हाट हैपन्स, हियर डेथ होती है तो द बिजनेस जो सोल ट्रेडर स्टार्ट करता है, पार्टनर स्टार्ट है, इट क्लोजेस, बट हियर इट डजंट हैपन. नेक्स्ट इज डीमेरिट्स ऑफ लिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी. नाउ एवरी मेंबर, जो भी शेयर होल्डर्स है, उनका जो अनपेड अमाउंट है वही उनकी लाइबिलिटी है. उनके पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टीज़ को कुछ अफेक्ट नहीं करते. इवन इफ द कंपनी गोज इनटू लॉसेस, द पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टीज वोंट बी टेकन इनटू कंसिडरेशन. नेक्स्ट इज डीमेरिट्स ऑफ जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी. Rigid formation. Now registration of joint stock company is compulsory. Okay, it requires number of legal document. Okay, so यहाँ पे it is not so easy. जैसे कि sole trader क्या है, if he has a capital, if he has an idea, he can start his business. But ये जो joint stock company है, they cannot start it very easily. Okay, यहाँ पे law plays a very important. All the documents should be legally registered. मतलब वहाँ पे स्टैम्प रहना चाहिए. They have to pay heavy registration charges. A public company cannot start its actual business without commencement certificate. Okay, so here certificates are very important. So to start a business, so to obtain these certificates, it is very time consuming and also very expensive. नेक्स्ट इज लैक ऑफ सीक्रेसी. नाउ यहाँ पे सीक्रेसी नहीं रहती. वाई? बिकॉज द बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स आर पब्लिश्ड. ओके, लोगों को, जो शेयर होल्डर्स को वगैरह, दे हैव टू शो द डिस्क्लोज देयर सीक्रेट्स. ओके, दे कैन नॉट कीप इट कॉन्फिडेंट और सीक्रेट, बिकॉज एवरी शेयर होल्डर्स आर द ओनर्स ऑफ द कंपनी एंड दे आर इंटरेस्टेड टू नो व्हाट इज द प्रॉफिट, व्हाट इज द लॉस, व्हाट इज द असेट्स, व्हाट आर द लाइबिलिटीज. So your secrecy maintain करना is very difficult task for the company. Next is delay in decision making process. Now here the owners of the company, okay, जो है, they have very huge amount of owners. So यहाँ पे decision लेना is not so easy. जैसे कि sole trader है, अगर उसको कुछ purchase करना है, he will take the decision quickly. लेकिन if joint stock company want to purchase the raw material, they have to take the consent from all the members. So decision making can be delayed because the decision making process is a very lengthy process over here. Next is नो पर्सनल कॉन्टैक्ट। नाउ यहाँ पे जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनीज जो है उनके एम्प्लॉयज़ बहुत सारे रहते हैं, देर आर लार्ज नंबर ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज़, सो कंपनी एम्प्लॉयज़ feel that their efforts should be appreciated by the superior. So this doesn't happen because it is like there is a hierarchy. So ये जो जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी है, even if the workers are working hard, nobody is able to recognize it. Okay, that's why there is no personal contact. Customers के likes dislikes वगैरह is not taken into consideration many times. Next is high cost of management. Now this joint stock company is a commercial organization. Now it is ready to spend huge amount of on the advertisement. Now here the managers get all the salary and also the benefits. So here जो भी यहाँ पे जो भी advertisement वगैरह करते हैं, they are very huge. Okay, they are very expensive. So यहाँ पे उनके जो management है, they are having a very expert knowledge. So when these people have a very expert knowledge, they are paid very huge amount of salary. Okay, so it becomes the high cost management. Next is reckless speculation. Now this company, they are managed by the directors. Now their directors, what happen, they use confidential informations for reckless speculation and personal gains, because they can do scams, they can do frauds, because these directors, they are appointed, they are not the owners, so they know everything about the company, so they can be used for the other, they can misuse this information and company may go into losses. So these are the merits and demerits. Next we will see the types of companies. Okay, so these companies are divided into three. First one is chartered company, second one is statutory company, and the third one is registered company. Okay, now this registered company is further classified into unlimited company and limited company. Limited company कैसे? Company limited by guarantee, company limited by share guarantee and shares, and company limited by shares. Now this means the company is limited by shares. Okay, only shares can be issued. Then there are two, that is public limited company and private limited company. So let's see what is private limited company, which comes under the heading company limited by shares. Okay, so let's see. According to Companies Act 2013, a private company is a company which is by its article restricts the right to transfer its shares to any, limit the number of its member to 200, and prohibits any invitation to the public to subscribe for the shares or the debentures of the company. सो ये जो प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी है उनका मिनिमम कितना रहता है? 2 रहता है, मैक्सिमम 200. सो यहाँ पे ये लोग किसी को शेयर्स नहीं देंगे, एंड दे विल रिस्ट्रिक्ट द ट्रांसफ़र ऑफ शेयर्स ऑल्सो. सो इट इज़ लाइक दे डोंट ऑफर इट टू द पब्लिक. ओके, इन्विटेशन नहीं रहता है पब्लिक को सेल करने के लिए. सो देर इज़ नो लिमिट ऑन द इन्विटेशन टू द पब्लिक टू ट्रांसफर द शेयर्स और द डिबेंचर्स ऑफ द कंपनी. Next is features. The number of its member is minimum 2 and maximum 200, and must have minimum paid up capital of 1 lakh rupee. Okay, minimum paid up capital कितना रहना चाहिए? 1 lakh. Okay, now ये जो प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी है, दे विल प्रोहिबिट द इन्विटेशन और एक्सेप्टेंस ऑफ डेपोजिट फ्रॉम द पब्लिक, दैट इज दे विल नॉट इशू शेयर्स टू द पब्लिक एंड अदर मेंबर्स, डायरेक्टर्स और देयर रिलेटिव्स. ओके, next is ban on the invitation to the public to subscribe for its shares or debentures of the company. They will not invite the shares to the public. Next is restrictions on the rights of the member to transfer their shares, if any. They cannot easily transfer their shares. If they want to, then they have to take more prior information from the company. So it is important that all these conditions should remain in order to be a private limited company. If they follow these conditions, then they are the private limited company. So here when it is a private limited company, in after the name of the company the word private limited will come. Only then we can say it is a private limited company. Next is public limited company. Now public limited company is completely different from private limited company. Okay, so let's see, according to the Companies Act 2013, a public company is a company which is not a private company, okay, and has a minimum paid off capital of 5 lakhs rupees. Okay, इनका paid off capital कितना है 5 lakhs, and has the right to transfer the shares of the company. So first one is features. There should be minimum 7 members, has a maximum paid off capital of 5 lakh or such higher paid off capital as may be prescribed. Okay, there is no restrictions on the transfer of shares, does not prohibit any invitation or acceptance of the deposit. So here minimum कितने हैं 7 members, and they can easily transfer their shares from one person to another. And when it is a public limited company, जो भी नाम है कंपनी का, and it will end with limited. ओके, प्राइवेट लिमिटेड के लिए प्राइवेट लिमिटेड आएगा, पब्लिक कंपनी के लिए लिमिटेड वर्ड आएगा. देयर वोंट बी एनी प्राइवेट वर्ड इन बिटवीन. ओके, सो these are the things you have to learn in this chapter. Okay, next is the distinctions that we will take up in the next class.